Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassie. After a snowy morning for some, especially northern and western areas, we've seen it really taper off this afternoon. And for the rest of this evening into the overnight hours, we're dry, and really we're pretty dry for the foreseeable future. We could see a few flurries or maybe very light flakes, but little to no accumulation expected out of this. The accumulating snow is done really for quite a while. That'll continue through the overnight hours into maybe the early morning hours tomorrow, but the big story tomorrow is going to be temperatures are going to be falling throughout the day with very strong Arctic air moving in. We'll see sustained winds tonight around 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts up to 30, and they're only going to pick up as we head through the overnight hours into tomorrow. We'll see gusts up to 35 miles per hour during the day tomorrow, sustained winds at 15 to 25, and notice it's all the north-northwest. So of course that is where that Arctic air originates. It'll be very strong from that direction. So that means, of course, wind chills are going to be the big story over the next really week or so. Tonight we'll have wind chills as low as 10 below. During the day tomorrow, we're not going to really get above 0 for wind chills, especially the farther north and west you go. It could be as low as 15 below. And then Sunday night as low as 30 below, especially north and west, and anywhere really that has any snowfall on the ground, which is pretty much now all of eastern Iowa. That's going to allow conditions to get very cold. And then Monday, really no relief. We could have a stretch probably from like Sunday night to maybe Thursday or Friday, or maybe not even until Saturday, where wind chills are going to remain below 0. That's just how cold it's going to be. And you can really see it here through the upper parts of the atmosphere. So right now it's kind of cold as it is. It wasn't terrible today. We did have a little bit of a northwest wind though, and we had temperatures in the 20s, but it wasn't too shabby, especially compared to Wednesday when that fluffy snow, we had temperatures in the teens. That is going to be short-lived, though, as we've seen, as we're going to see just roll it through really all week. The purples, the pinks continuing throughout the work week. But then Saturday morning, some of that purple starts to move off to the east, and then you're noticing the dark blues get replaced by lighter blues on Sunday, and then maybe even some greens heading into early next week. So we're split a little bit across the country. So the southern and western areas will be well above normal. Northern and eastern areas will stay below normal. We're kind of in the middle here. We're kind of seasonal, but it does look like temperatures will jet above normal for us as we head into the following week. But of course, that means low temperatures. Now that we have snow on the ground, remember the kind of strong polar vortex we had in early January? The low temperatures, thankfully, didn't get as cold. It could have been as even colder because we didn't have any snow on the ground. Now we have snow on the ground. That's going to allow these low temperatures to get well below 0, into the double digits below 0, not only for Monday morning, but you can see all the way through Friday morning, then even Saturday morning, I think we'll stay below 0. But then notice, look, our low temperatures do get into the low 20s above normal. So again, that following week, there is some light on the horizon. We just have to get through this upcoming week. So let's recap here for us. For tonight, low temperatures in the upper single digits and low teens. Those wind chills, though, anywhere from 10 below to 10 above. Maybe a light snow or flurry or two. Again, no accumulating snow, though that is done. Tomorrow, those temperatures will lower throughout the day. Winds are strong out of the northwest, gusts up to 35 with mostly cloudy skies and maybe a few flurries. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. So you notice it's dry, but very cold, and really it's going to be dry over the next 10 days. We're not expecting any accumulating precipitation. So high temperatures for the next few days. Some might not even get above 0, including on Tuesday, maybe area-wide. You can see in the single digits through Thursday. Even Friday is still on the chilly side. But then starting this weekend, Saturday, not too shabby, still below normal, but not too shabby. And then the start of the following week to end February, looking not too bad out there. Highs in the 40s and lows in the 20s.